Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Horror. We're continuing our series of doing normal runs. We're still running the Vine of Horror mod pack. It's been good. It's been a lot of new events. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the game. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sandy, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world's at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Oh, one day we'll do the commoner backstory. I feel very not up to the task. Fuck, is that day today? Oh.
No.
You know, I kind of think the day should be today that we try it out. Who would be the best character to have no perks with? I guess Miku, maybe? She'll eventually have like 8 in every stat. Almost, kind of, sort of. It's either that or like Haru. Or maybe, you know what? Toshiaki makes the most sense. It starts with a Necronomicon, which is minus 50% doom over the course of the run. And I can get the book strap. Yeah, I think I'll do this one. I just want to win it. And I'm doing it on fucking Harbinger of Doom, so, you know. For those who are not aware, the commoner backstory makes it where you can't gain any experience at all, ever. Which is pretty terrible. Toshiaki is also a little bit terrible. But I think he'll do. As for the old god, I'm just going to do Athalashith. Actually, does that make sense? Maybe a Thotu? I think a Thotu makes the most sense. Alexandria, 48 BC. The supposed cause of the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. So, why a Thotu? Toshiaki can get the book strap, which will increase his combat speed, which synergizes well with a higher base damage, lower time weapon. He does have absolutely god-awful stats. If we ever get the wrong Otherworld location, we are just going to instantly die. But we have minus 10% doom each mystery as a passive. As for the items... So... weapon-wise, I think the candle might be the best, because Toshiaki's intelligence, I think, is okay, and it's got a high to hit chance. History Club is good. Hospitals, whatever. I think we could probably go with the Illegal Den, too. Yeah, I think this will be good. The police station will be nice just to counteract the bullshit that is the 4th difficulty level in a zone, because that adds plus 1% doom, which I know we have a surplus of doom to work with, but even still, probably going to be resting a bunch. Got 0 XP from our XP bath. Is what it is. Oh, he's got a cool jacket, and he's got that same cultist tattoo that all the cultists have, I think. His looks a little different, but it might just be the pixel art and the angle. like combining like the clavicle and everything. Yeah, I'll rock this outfit. It's better than his other outfits, I think. Let's see. Beer Festival, Bulletin, Scissors, Saga, Mermaids. I don't know about this one. It's kind of a shitty combo. I guess I'll just start with the Bulletin. I mean, the Skull Scissors boss isn't that hard. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. I'm not reading the text. It's like 4 pages of text. Fuck that text. Now we're faced with Conundrum. We need a weapon. Guess we're just gonna go to the Witch's Tree and hope that we don't get something horrible. Cursed Signs. That's pretty good. I feel like his head's bigger. I can see these cursed signs way more than normal. We're also going to prepare to get that book strap. Which is pretty good. I'll just get an extra fund as well. So that Jarman doesn't reap us. Ritual Dagger I don't think is good enough because its chance to hit is so low, and chance to hit is influenced by your level, not your stats, which is actually good for Toshiaki because his stats suck dick. So it would always be bad. Enemy power can scale too. Cursed Doll is not too horrible. I remember using it the first time I ran Kiri's challenge. It's also not really good. It damages you over and over. We've got a bottle of water and we'll probably be able to rest more, but... God. Like, even... nah, we gotta restock. Holy Candle is not the candle I want. But it's also not a terrible candle. I think I'll juice once more. This is so AIDS. I mean, the funny mask is really decent, especially early on. What I'm looking for is a small candle. Funny Mask will give us like 3 rests worth of HP, probably. Maybe 2. That's really good. I'm gonna reroll. Alright, always gamble. Always dig deeper, like the one meme. Oh, so ass. Okay. Come on, visit the illegal den as well. Was hoping for a better ally than Mr. Hiroyuki Mizutani. But I'll grab him. I was looking for +1 damage. We didn't get it. I don't want to juice the demon too much. Okay. I'll try one of the mushrooms. +1 reason. Wait, what? Despite your common sense, you take a bite from one of the mushrooms, suddenly you feel like your head is spinning and you fall losing consciousness. When you wake up, your head feels light and your mind feels clear. Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure if I like this event. I mean, I like it lore-wise or thematically, because it's kind of goofy, but still plausible. But I feel like there's just one good answer, and there's no reason to ever run away, which is less engaging. I mean, I guess that's true of some events. There's just a right answer, but you know. I like the decision making. Okay. God damn it. What a son of a bitch. I might as well visit the police station real quick and get some patrols downtown. Okay, I'll get closer. Can't afford to lose any more doom. Or gain any more doom. Already at 32%. Whoa! Oh! Holy fuck. You reach into the pot, see what's at the bottom, and you feel a sharp object. You take your hand out and realize there's a dozen arrows in the pot. Luckily you didn't cut yourself. I thought for sure I was going to fail that. That was a 25% chance of success. Okay, it's the Star Trek reference event. You walk by a room and hear mumbling coming from inside. You peer in to see a man pacing around the room, muttering things to himself over and over. It was false, not this time. They created it. It was pure fiction. Shudder at the thought. What he could be referring to. Think tome of dangerous spells? Oh no! I was like, oh, this is the stamina one. I forgot that they fucking swapped it over. Or it doesn't say it properly. God damn it. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, we're absolutely getting blasted on our reason. And we're getting even more doom. I think we can't... Okay, this is another new event. It's an event I haven't seen before. A strange man calls to you, informing you that he has something he wants to give you. Unsure of what it is, you curiously accept. He asks you to sit in his chair while he goes to obtain said item. But when looking towards the chair, you feel a sense of dread. Yeah, I'll go in it. Decide to sit in it, wait for the man to come back. Oddly enough, it is comfortable, although with a few bumps here and there. The man arrives with some utensils and hands you over some pancakes and a syrup, with syrup and a glass of milk. What was there to worry about? The man hands you a bottle of milk and sends you off. What a cool dude. I don't know why that isn't a luck check. Come to think of it. The milk bottle will be nice. Welcome home. Do you like it? Yes. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand that they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that's held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We'll bring all of humanity together. Explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time, not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. Oh, then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering towards the futon. You collapse into it, and sleep soon takes you. You're wakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the deaths have come to a complete and sudden halt. But even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it is finished. Arcane Storm, not that bad. It increases the reason cost of spells. Not all spells cost reason. It does make certain spells dog shit, but they also buff spells last patch, which is good as well. There's no reason to refill the bottle, because we are maxed on stamina. Our reason is looking a little bit low, I gotta say. I could go for the Far Out Fable the Fear Festival, but I kind of want to try to get allies. We could potentially fix our reason in the School Scissors during combats. I guess I'll do that. It's a little bit bold, but you know. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Fuck, do I always read it after he disappeared too? So that's clearly after he too disappeared. Hopefully I haven't been doing that. That might drive some people nuts, so... Let's see... is this a book? Does this count as a book? I hope it counts as a book. I could probably store the bottle of water for now. Because we need to go to the lockers so that we can get a freebie weapon. Awesome. It will help us in our future combats, if one happens. Oh, I should have gotten the holy candle. Escaping the bathroom is just minus reason. Close the door is fighting the ghost. The ghost might kick our ass. Because this is a Thotu, so I think escaping the bathroom makes more sense. Unfortunately. I'll leave it for later, just to lose stamina. 2 stamina is such a harsh penalty. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other Eldritch horrors still lurk here. I have more dex than strength, but man, they're both terrible. I got plus 20 experience and a curse, as Atheolashith stares at us. R.I.P. That's actually a good event to fail, because Curse Signs is like not that bad. It's just like plus 1 doom whenever you cast, which most of the time does not matter at all. Okay, we got the upside down pentagram and smiley face. There we go. Double check. There we go. Yes. Looking good. Awesome. Got even more stamina loss. I might want to put the bat away, and then drink the bottle of water, and then put the bottle away and grab the bat. You know, odds are I'm not going to heal that much stamina, so I'm going to drink the bottle of milk as well. You get another empty bottle, which is cool. Very good. Alright, we've got the Stalker Girl. She's doing 3 all damage. We have a 0.9 times time multiplier, which is really good. I think that means that the Friend's Diary might count as a book, or maybe it doesn't. Actually, it'd be like 0.86 time modifier if both of them counted. This is not good. So we could have a 75% chance to do 4 damage. 4 times 4 is 16, so we'd have to hit her a lot. The alternative is to run, which might be better. Probably is better. She's also a vampire, she's not a human. If we start running, shit's gonna get fucked, though. Actually, hold up. We have a small candle, which makes the doom penalty even less. If we do fight her, she does drop an occult diary, which we could hold on to be faster in combat, which would help with Scissor Lady. Okay. So we can do 8 damage as well. So we need to just do 3 rounds. Just 3 rounds in the tank with this person, assuming we hit every strike. I think it might actually be worth it. We might unironically die to Scissor Lady. But that might just be the cost doing business. I think. We can always meditate too. She's regaining health. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. But we're gonna have reckless attack as well. Alright, she bites me, but does not regain health. So okay. So the candle does 3 base, it's doing 4, which means 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 4 plus 1. Yeah, this should kill her. Okay. Don't know how I did 5 damage. No, I do know how I did 5. I'm a dumb fuck. Awesome. So now we can put the Friend's Diary away. Pick up the occult diary. There's no reason to use it until much later. This is book occult personal. I'm gonna grab an empty bottle as well. Alright, come on, lady. Chill the fuck out. You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat the horror. It is also your only chance. She's doing 4 all damage, which is absolutely god-awful. We have a 0.8 times multiplier on our time units. I think that means that they unsuccessfully nerfed the book strap, which is interesting. In the most recent patch, they said they changed the book strap from a 10% time multiplier to a 7%. But if this is accurate, then, you know, if the current time multiplier thing is accurate, then that's just not true. And the debuff just didn't take somehow. So it can guaranteed do 4 damage rounds while bracing. Clearly, that might not be enough. Or because she's doing 4 all damage. But I don't think there's a more effective sequence. Definitely gonna have to throw the wooden bat. Let's just get that out of the way. Enemy has 17 HP. Hold up. I'm Jimmy Neutroning right now. She has 13 HP. Yeah, okay. So we can do 7 plus 7 is 14. Oh, fuck you, Scissor Woman. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away as the police sirens get louder. The Scissor Woman is gone for good, or is it? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the eldritch being. Beautiful. Got fetid fumes? That is not beautiful. That's absolutely horrible. Now we need to get the empty bottle. Take the Bathola, refill the bottle, gain the extra reason. Cool. And we're down to better than reasonable amounts of doom, too. Partially because the school scissors mystery is so short, but also because of the Necronomicon. We're in an even worse position than last time for the far out fabled Fear Festival, at least if I wanted to try to milk it for allies. But I mean, I think now's the opportunity. Far out fable of a fear festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need to break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Falling close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they look like claws more than hands. I'm gonna take one rest. What? But should you be resting at all? Plus 1% doom? They nerfed it? Unbelievable. That is so lame. Okay, I'm gonna look for friends. Masafumi does literally fucking nothing. You're not gonna trick me, Masafumi. I know your game. Couldn't find any familiar faces, is what it is. A weird sound wakes you up. You step close to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes out from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find out more information about the festival? Clearly we're going to the forest. It's a bad time to be out of cash, pal. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I got my buddy with me, juicing me stamina. Got water bottles. I'm good on stamina. I prefer the funds. Okay, it's Worm Girl. She's doing 4 stamina damage. I don't know if I don't give a fuck about stamina that much. You have a 70% chance to hit with our attacks. So we could just get a guaranteed hit, which is already true. Should go down to 14, we would go down to 8. Should go down to 10, we would go down to 8. Or 6. Can we do 10 damage? Kinda looks like we can't do 10 damage. We could try to do 10 damage. We could just run away for 3% doom. There's no real reason to go super nuts. Might as well leverage our Necronomicon and surplus from the candles as well. Could meditate once. Think I will, just to bring balance to the force. We can pick our battles, find something a little easier. I guess I'll get a grip, -1 reason. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival's ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Okay, -2 reason. Just take all my reason. I love it. Plus 2% doom. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? The trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Boom. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master's waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Man, this run is going extremely well. I feel like half is just Toshiaki OP. I maybe picked like a little bit of a too easy of a character. And I know we're only halfway through, so it's a little bit early to be talking like we won. But you know what I mean. I'm surprised. I thought we were going to be turbo fucked. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights in the hand of a police officer saving you from your fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch being. The village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You're the only one seeing the ancient horror. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, did we not get the tireless bonus? I feel like we didn't. Did they double nerf it? The people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would have happened if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Price hike, no big deal. We were not shopping anyways. We're down to 24% doom, which is actually fantastic. Now I just get the extra reason. Back to where we were when we started the mystery, which is pretty good. The last mystery. I guess the last mystery should still be the mermaids, so that we could just get the burn injury and not have to deal with the fight. Because we're not going to be that good at fighting. Plus, if we do find a book, that'll make it where we're slightly more able to fight, maybe. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. There's no point for us to do the side quest, so the ocean will take them all. They're fucked. I'm not helping them. I refuse. Awesome, we get fucked up. Oh, Jesus Christ. During your investigation, you decide to take a break on a nearby park bench. strangely, you hear a voice coming from below the road. You cautiously move forwards to the source of the sound and find a strange clown behind the drainage gates. He offers to sell you some pills. You hand the clown some money, and he hands you pills in return. When you pick up the pills, the clown disappears. Man, that's fucky. I know what this is referencing, actually. I think everyone knows, but like, I pretty recently saw the movie It, which is what this is referencing. Just that specific scene, actually. It was so fucked up. I think it was like the newer one. But I'm not 100% sure because I didn't like sit down and watch it. Someone else was watching it. That actor fucking actually nailed it because like it had the like perfect facial expression of like trying to coax someone over. It was so fucked up just to look at. It was actually incredibly well done. I'm so glad I didn't watch that movie when I was a kid. That was so fucked up. For whatever reason, I think my parents tried to get me to watch The Exorcist when I was a child, which is also wacky. I'm not a big fan of horror films. I like the horror thematic, like Lovecraft and shit like this, World of Horror, and zombie stuff, obviously, and Phasmophobia as well. Not a fan of the horror movies. Especially, I don't like jump scares. I'm a real anxious person, usually. And jump scares, like, perfectly match my anxiety. Just real wacky. Not a fan. And so many modern movies, or just horror movies in general, just fucking absolutely jump scare the shit out of the audience over and over. It's a good thing I just sat here talking, because it reminded me to use the police station. The painkiller can temporarily be in the storage. We just gotta remember to use it when the time comes. The most dangerous, like the most damaging event I've ever gotten is like a 3 recent event in the hospital, which would bump up to 4 with a high threat level. So I don't think there's anything that could cost us 6 stamina. Now we need to use the police station again to request more patrols at the seaside. Oh. The police station was actually such a humongous power increase for the players. I get why they nerfed like several things to try to compensate, including the monument, though I think they went a little bit hard with the monument. Because the police station can save you like probably 5% doom or more during a run, just if you use it every time. This is another modded event. Coming up on the coastline, you see a man beside the lighthouse. It seems like he's shouting towards the sea. Get closer, and it sounds as if the man is chanting some strange language to call attention to an old god, perhaps from deep below the sea. Suddenly, thunder strikes as he raises his voice. An air of dread washes over the coastline, and you are unable to shake it. Time is running out. I don't know if this is a reference to the Lighthouse movie or not. It kind of looks like it, but it's really hard to tell. So I'm pretty sure, what's his face? Harry Potter had facial hair in that movie? Could be wrong. It could also just be a man shouting at the actual lighthouse in this game as well. I could have swore there's like a moment where fucking lighthouse man was on his knees shouting. Okay, the drowner sponge is absolutely fucking horrifying. That's so much damage. 5 reason. Are you actually fucking kidding me? Please don't be a boss. Please don't fucking be a boss. Please don't be a mini boss. Oh, thank goodness. There's no universe in which fighting this motherfucker is worth it. Because, like, We have a 70% chance to hit. We'd be taking 2 reason damage per round and doing a 4 back to it. Just no fucking way. Oh boy. I have to say, I think we've ran from 3 enemies so far, so we've almost paid back one of the rerolls in the occult shop. With the candle itself, I mean. Which is pretty good. Crabs are feasting on a body. I'm just gonna escape. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Put a pause here. Unpause here. I shouldn't have said that. No! That's gonna look awkward in the editing. Fuck! That's just checking messages. Fuck me, dude. Okay. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight and is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near that cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Time skip plus 5% doom. Does not matter. We could literally rest full in Lighthouse and still be fine. That doesn't mean that we should just ignore the bathing, though, because fetid fumes, after all. Alright, we're on our last mystery. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. You know what? I kind of want to... First of all, I'm going to drink this. I kind of want to see if I can get another book from the history club. Just to, like, solidify our power. Thanks for the diary, chumps. Very cool. Got the ultimate combo. I'm so glad that event does not give frostbite. We would have literally just died. You notice an island that wasn't there before, and when you look towards it, you see people with animal heads. There's also a person who looks human and looks out of place. They're holding an axe and staring directly at you. You realize the axe is bloodied. Chills rattle your bones as you look towards the necks of the animal people. Blood leaks from their heads, with their spine ripped and flesh revealed. You look away from the sight, but when you turn back, the island is gone. This is one of those things, too, where I don't know if it's just like a straight up crazy event or if it's just like a reference to Animal Crossing. It could be either. Oh, confront the stranger. -1 stamina. Our reason's looking a little bit fucky. Obviously, we're going to pick up the book. Got Tome of Rot. Think the handcuffs are not going to really do much for us. Not more than the Tome of Rot would. So I think I'll take that. And I'm going to rest once. This really super duper sucks. But we gotta maintain our reason. going to turn on the lights. We get plus 1 more reason. Then we go to the fish head zone. Now we're at -1 stamina reason. But whatever. It is what it is. Stop right there! You won't destroy my life's work! Fuck, this is a man. We could have used the handcuffs on him. Still, with the friggin' forward book strategy, we now can do attack, attack, strong attack. 8 plus 5 is not 16, however. I kind of want to see what this does. I'm doing it. Mangled hand? No! Also the fucking book, no! Damn it, that's so bad. I shouldn't have done it. What was I thinking? Fuck, do we have the hospital thing? Do not. I'm just gonna grab the empty bottle in case we need to sell it. This is so ass. Okay, we do need to sell the empty bottle. Please don't be hasty. Man. Okay, whatever. I steal some pills out of frustration. I wonder if we could fight the man. I think he demands you return the Necronomicon as just Doom, so I'm gonna do the ramen one. The ramen, frankly, you thought it tasted funny, but you suddenly feel ill as if something was about to explode in your stomach. The feeling passes after a few minutes and you've caused quite a commotion. You excuse everyone and leave the restaurant hungry and weak. That's funny. They put some gummy bears in that ramen. Okay, there's the young witch. She gives I'm getting mind flooded. She's got good shit. No! Fuck. Oh, I shouldn't have used the Tome of Rot. No! She gives the box cutter. Fuck. I don't think we can even... I can run, right? Yeah. Here's the problem. The next event is going to be the Jander. We're not going to be able to fight him because we're not going to be able to rest or anything. So... But even if we could, I heard in the comments section that Rachad used it to defeat 2 enemies, and that's when... Well... Yeah, I don't think there's any way. She's just too strong. Okay. The man made a mermaid out of student. We then burn it all to the ground. Suddenly, the mutilated girl moans quietly and twitches. The fishtail causes the lamp to fall and break, igniting the chemicals. The mad Jander catches fire and starts screaming terribly. You try to avoid him, thrashing around the room, setting everything on fire. Thick smoke and the smell of burning flesh makes you feel weak. You're rescued by firemen, trying to contain the fire. No trace of the mad Jander is found, and no one believes your story, but you will sleep a little bit better tonight, knowing the other students are safe. Got cut off from the outside world, literally does not matter. And take our final Bathola. Oh yeah, we sold the bottle. We don't need it anymore. We've got enough reason to tank all the bad reason events, so I might as well get extra stamina. I'm gonna painkiller up. I'll grab handcuffs. Technically speaking, I could painkiller again, but there's literally no reason to. Actually, I say that. I might as well overdo it. Hell yes, give me all the delicious painkillers. It's like the Flintstone gummies. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. So, Takashi, Ear Slurp, Charisma Girl, Strength, and Memory Check. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lose 6 reason, but that's it. I don't think we have a curse that causes us to lose extra reason. So we can just go. The second mystery investigated is a spine-chilling story of school scissors. We acid our already burned hands, which definitely sucks. Cannot reason with the girl. Get our ears slurped, -3 reason. Now we're fighting Takashi-san. 5 doom? What the fuck? Oh, you know what it is? It's 3 base plus a Thotu plus burns. It's 5. It's kind of interesting that it works that way. Okay, we have an 80% chance to hit. So we could do 2 90s or 1 100 and 180, which I think 1 100, 180 is probably better. I'm going to be taking 2 doom damage a turn. We got a broken nose. Resting is even less effective. Cool. That doesn't really matter. You know what, Takashi-san? Fucking sit the fuck down. I kick him down the stairs. Handcuffed. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Cool. Defeated, the commoner backstory. It almost feels like cheating to do it with Necronomicon, man. As I said earlier, he's just so powerful. His bookstrap just completely negates the downside of, well, the primary downside of not being able to level up. It'd be considerably harder. I think the next character I would do this with is probably Swimmer Girl, which would be a much more fair run, though it'd still be absolutely fucked. Well, it would be actually fucked. Not that bad with Bookman. Additionally, I think the small candle is definitely a very valuable item to have for this challenge, because it just shaves off like 40% of the penalty from running away. Combat is harder, so running away makes more sense. This backstory with Kathak Atarasu would be actually AIDS. Maybe in a later episode, but definitely real reticent to even think about that. Anyways, the run was pretty good. We hit above 50% Doom, which means we would have lost if not for the Necronomicon, but also, conversely, we probably would have gotten less Doom if we had more than 3 in any of our stats. So it is what it is. Not sure if we would have won with other characters, but I don't think we would have necessarily, guaranteed lost, because it was pretty close. Can't really verify the luck. We didn't really fight that many enemies, which is like a blessing and a curse. I think we fought 8 of them, if I remember the stat screen, but feels like 5. Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more World of Horror. Goodbye!